Okay. Now, you'll be fully aware of the situation. What's going on in the home? What's going on at the work? You cannot be blind or bury your head in the sand like ostrich. You have to know what's happening around you. If you do not open your eyes and see what's happening around you, you'll be in deep trouble. Right? I mean, how long can you bury your head in the sand? Oh, you're fine, right? Oh, don't serious. You can't bury your head in the sand for long. Right? And you have to know the right from wrong. When you make a decision, do things, you ask yourself, is it the right thing to do? Would that hurt my wife? Or would that hurt my friend? Or would that dishonor God? Or does it violate the law? You have no legal and ethical issue. You don't do something that cut corners, that bordering on breaking the law to make money. Sooner or later, you will catch up with you. There are always opportunity to make money, right? There are always illegally. There are always ways to make money legally. So you have to know, if you want to live a good life, you ask yourself, is that legal? Is it ethical? Am I proud of what I'm doing? Can I tell people what I'm doing? Yeah. So inherent ability, you take full responsibility for your life, okay? Assuming responsibility for your decisions and holding yourself accountable. You are accountable to your wife. You are accountable to your children. You are accountable to God, to society. Whatever you do, there's a rippling effect. Put a stone in water, there's a rippling effect. It affects other people. Whatever you do, what you say, has effect on the people, for good or for bad. You're a good person if what you do or say bring happiness to other people. You make bad decisions, you hurt other people, especially those people who are close to you. You often will hurt people close to you without realizing it. I'm sure I've hurt her sometimes, and she has forgiven me, right?
But you did the same.
Huh?
You did the same, you forgive her sometimes.
Oh yeah. Sometimes she got me mad, but criticizing me, I forgive her. Okay. The natural consequence of living a purpose life, living life with understanding and with vulnerability is enjoyment. You feel good about yourself. But not always. You know why? You know why? Sometimes you may pay too high a price for doing the right thing, right? Sometimes you pay too high a price. As a woman, they sacrifice themselves for their husband, sacrifice themselves for their children, sacrifice their own ambition, career for their parents. They sacrifice everything because they have a sense of responsibility, right? Identify with good mother, good wife, good daughter. They want to do things that are, what happened? They're tired. They are exhausted. They feel unhappy. So it's possible. It's possible for you to do all the right things, still feel unhappy. Am I right? Then you have to consider how do you bring balance to your life. You have to think about yourself, right? If you just sacrifice yourself for everybody else, you'll be miserable. You'll be miserable, right? So if you're miserable, other people around you will be affected negatively. So it backfires. Right? So the key is to have some balance. Now, here's an example. Riot in London, in Vancouver, in Toronto. Now, who are the rioters? Do you know who are the rioters? some are poor. But some writers are university students from U of T, from University of London. The writers are having a ball, having a great time, looting stores, helping themselves with freebies, and then all the frustration by set fire to buildings, to cars. So they might score high on PERMA. PERMA is the Stillman's vision of a happy life. P means positive emotion. So when you cause a riot, you feel excited. Before you're boring, your life is empty, your life is boring, your life is nothing. But now, I'm going to have a riot. You're very excited. And the second one is engagement. So before they're done to do, now they actively engage in causing trouble, in beating up police and beating up people. They are engaged. And meaningful.
It's okay, Yorma.
I'm too excited. So relationship. The body together. A set fire a car. They are related to other people who are rioting, and this thing is very meaningful. You know why? We are teaching police a lesson. Okay? We're teaching the police, the rich people a lesson. Right? And finally, they will come with something. Your police cannot do anything about us. We do anything we want. So things go high on PERMA, but they will score low on pure. Now, you look at your pure test. You have pure test. How many people have completed that?
No, I didn't.
Give me a copy. I have one. My wife and my give me pure test. Now,
Did you take the mail out?
Yeah, I gave the test.
Here, you can have it here.
okay. Okay. Now, there are 16 questions. There are 4 questions. The top 4 is for purpose. The second 4 is understanding. The third 4 is reasonability. The last 4 is enjoyment. So you can evaluate your marriage, or your job, or project. Now, if you score high on pure, then you have pretty good mental health. You have pretty good happiness. Now, if you score high on first 3, but low on enjoyment, that means what? That means you're sacrificing too much. You're sacrificing too much of yourself for other people. You have to think about how to restore some balance. Okay? So here, little exercise, you can work on yourself. Okay? So I think I'm run out of steam. And any questions so far? I think I'm finished now. Okay? So any questions?